Way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand.
Got that away nicely. End of the over, 10 off it. Sri Lanka, 10 for none.
Had a real flash at that one.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive inning.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Playing all their shots in that over.
Over. Still going at a good clip, though.
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble.
Good catch, out! And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Square cut, finds point, no run. And dropped. That's the over. Sri Lanka a 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could say.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
For 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that...
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot.
Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Not a bad inning.
Great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched within. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Helped on. One to get for 50.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
You give that much width.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And the innings comes to an end. South Africa will need 202 runs.
Oh, coming in for the first ball.
Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. The moment the ball left the bat, can't time that any better. Perfection.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Playing all their shots in.
And they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Hudson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the...
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up. Big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant bar, really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Yep.
9 runs added in that over. South Africa are 106 for 1.
You just can't hit it any better.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. Happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Huge! That has flown!
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with.
Bang! Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an end.
Different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.